lovely place to be. You can hunt and fish and walk your dog and raise your family. When I first got here, I didn't think I'd stay. Now a team of wild horses couldn't drag me away.
This is a shameless plug of my Karma Train and my Cheesecake Chronicles, so you'll forgive me on that one. That is a Peter's Corners sign that hangs on the hydro station at Glenwoods and Woodbine today. There's been a Peter's Corners sign on that corner since 1909 when the railway came north. And that is a picture of the Toronto-York Radial Railway map that showed Peter's Corners on it quite clearly, and it has been Peter's Corners since 1909 when the railway came north.
Oh, hey, Meta, how are you doing? It's Tim again. I was just wanting to ask you the same question. If you could repeat your answer in all three parts as completely as you can, your answer regarding Peter's Corners in Keswick. I'm recording this video-wise for my counsel, and I wanted to hear your audio answer. Thank you.
Peter's Corners was a Toronto-York radial railway stop named after the Peters family, early Keswick settlers and farmers. The railway operated from 1909 to 1948, connecting Toronto to Lake Simcoe.
Thanks, hon.
You're welcome. Have a great day and good luck with your presentation.
Okay, thanks, Meta. Listen, I'm requesting council pass a resolution for a heritage sign for Peter's Corners in Keswick, Peter's family that we talked about. Can you talk a little bit about heritage signs and the honoring the contribution of a family?
Heritage signs honor historic sites and families. They preserve community history and cultural heritage, recognizing contributions like the Peters families. A sign for Peter's Corners would commemorate their impact on Keswick's development.
So this is a picture of Hattie and Elmer Peters with their 15 children that they raised in the log cabin in the field adjacent the intersection of Woodbine and Glenwoods. And Hattie asked that this picture be taken before the two oldest sons went off to the Second World War. They made it to Europe, I believe, but they didn't get to battle because the war ended. But we should be grateful that they were signed up and willing to serve. That is a picture of Hattie Peters that was given to me by her grandson, Bob Pollock. This is a picture of the surviving siblings growing, and they're sitting with Elmer Peters, and I believe would have been in the 60s, something like that. And that is a picture of about half of the Peters clan that happened to make it on that particular family reunion that day. So I think we can all agree Hattie and Elmer have a rather large footprint on this planet and a big influence on Georgina. That's Robin and Katie. That's granddaughters of Ken Peters, who is the son of Elmer and Hattie. Incredibly decent people, the whole gang of them. And that is pictures of the remnants of the log cabin that still stand in the field adjacent Woodbine and Glenwoods today. On the day I visited with Robin and Katie, and they told me stories about their granddad Ken, who I knew very well. I built a house for him. He was one of the sweetest guys, best client, one of the best clients I ever had.
Been across that Raven Shoe for 40 years or more. Watched 1,000 sunsets on that South Lake Shore. Still love an old pickup truck, and I never locked my